Hello everybody, and today we're going to talk about this new capper. So this is part one. It's going to be the introduction onto this that I am designing, which is also a request. They wanted a new capper that can hold 100 caps, so an entire 10 of these will fit in this. This is just a prototype, so the color, this is not the final color, this is just my prototype filament that I like to use. There's still some changes I need to do, but let's get into what this is. So it's completely 3D printed, no hardware. I wanted to avoid any hardware, so if anyone wanted to make this, they can just 3D print everything. How it's held together is with these clips. It holds the top and the bottom together. They do snap in. That one snaps in pretty good, but this one does not. This is something I need to change. It's an easy change. I just got to adjust something right in here, and then it'll snap in just like this. So when you unsnap them, you lift the lid off. There you go. And then we put the caps in. Let's just put a couple in there. Now let's put more. That's about right. Now let's zoom in so you can see. There we go. One thing that you'll notice is there's these little lips right here. And this here is to help the flow of the caps as they go forward. So they go forward, and when you tilt back, they'll catch on there. And they'll pile up. They'll go forward, and go back, and they'll catch on there. This helps keep a bunch here towards the mouth to keep it feeding out, so that when you cap a revolver, you kind of have to tilt it upwards. You cap it, you tilt it upwards. It prevents the caps from flying all the way back down into this belly, and then you're shaking it trying to refill it. I'm going to show you how well this works. So now that we got it all in here, I want to reassemble it right here. Okay, get everything out of there. Okay, now to get it loaded, all you gotta do, tilt it down once where this faces up. Everything's caught in here, so it should be ready to be fed. Let's bring this back. Now it holds around 7 or 8 right here, so you can do an entire cylinder of a revolver without having to shake it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 rounds. And you got some extras. Okay. That's all of that. Now to refill it, just tilt it forward and you're ready to go again. Let's use this on a couple revolvers. They're not loaded, but we're going to put the caps on them to show you how they work. Now obviously this will work with rifles as well, but for right now I'm going to try it on revolvers. Now you're going to see that I do have a little trouble putting all 100 in here. This is something I need to figure out. Bear with me. Just a prototype. Okay, got it ready. As you can see, it was a little hassle, so that's something I need to fix. So let's get this on. Close it up. But it is a hassle for loading it up, but after that, it should be easy. So now I'm going to try these out, but each revolver is different because they have that nipple cutout has different shapes. Now for the Colt style and the Ruger, it'll be really easy, but for the Remington styles, could be a little bit more difficult because the cutout is very smaller. So now I'm going to try these out. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Ignore my mess. So obviously tilt it down, get it loaded, and yeah, got one. So let's line it up. Go back, put another one. Did I get another one? I did not. No, I did. Found an issue. It is tilting slightly, so I need to fix the clip or the mouth so it doesn't tilt. Yeah. Issue found. Okay. Okay. I didn't get one that time. This one loads so much easier. Loads so much easier. And I believe it's because the mouth is shaped perfectly for the cutout for that nipple. So now set that one aside. Safe distance, safe direction. I'm going to unload all those at the end. Now I'm going to do a Remington style. Now this one here, it's ugly. It has a story behind it. That's for another video. So now, the cutout on this is so much different. So we're going to try, see how this one works. So it goes in. Okay. It still works. That loaded pretty easy. Now there's a different way on the Remingtons. You can't just pull it through. You gotta put it on and then kind of twist it. Now, off to the side. Now this little mini one. Oh, we have a problem. It's jammed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there was just a cap not fully. There we go. This one is a little hassle. Okay. So there's a problem with this one. I need to figure this one out. Put that one off. Okay, so I'm gonna unload all these off camera and then I'm gonna get back on here. I got them all unloaded. I got all my caps back in here. Got this emptied out. And as you can tell, we had some problems. But that is just the nature of the game. You're going to design something and then you have to spend twice the amount of time just weeding out problems left and right. Now some of the problems we had is the caps would tilt. Depending on the revolver, it fed easier or harder. And what else? A couple other little feeding mechanisms on the mouth that I need to figure out. There's has to be a better way to tell when you actually got the cap onto that nipple, because that's one of my problems that I've noticed is I can't tell if the cap is on the nipple or not, and I want to prevent having to look at it and seeing if it's on there from underneath. So I need to figure that out. But other than that, this is just part one, the introduction, showing you the idea, and we're going to go on to part two. And in part two, hopefully I'll have a better prototype where it works a lot more flawlessly. But in part two, we'll go on to a shooting part, and we're going to do rifles and revolvers. So yeah, thank you for watching.